Well, it sort of starts its life as a camembert, and then we wash it 4 times during the maturing process. And people say, "What do you mean you wash it?" And it's like, well, we actually wash it. Like we pick each piece up, and we have a special solution, which I always say I can't tell you what's exactly in it, or I'd have to kill you. But it's basically filtered water, a bit of extra salt, and then some more starter cultures. And then we pick up each piece. We make sure we wash the top, the bottom, the sides, and then that sort of wash creates like more of a funky, more robust cheese. It changes the color of the rind, the texture of it, the flavor profile. Like it just absolutely transforms the cheese, and I love it because it's a bit more punchy than what else you might find on the shelves in Australia, which I think is exciting if you can get people to try a bit of a different cheese because it's acts like a stepping stone to maybe them trying something even more adventurous and actually giving our cheesemakers an opportunity to also, push the boundaries and start making some really interesting cheese. We put it into some awards and we ended up winning the Australian Grand Dairy Award for Australia's Best Cheese in 2023 for it. And basically, the judges said that it was as closest to a European cheese that an Australian maker makes right now. So that was awesome feedback. And then we actually put into the World Cheese Awards in Wisconsin, and we came second for our category for that.
Oh,
So that
that's
was just absolutely phenomenal. I just could not believe that. We sort of just put it in because we'd been encouraged to. And then to receive such an award like that was just actually mind blowing. And cheesemakers that I've followed, like Jasper Hill and all this kind of stuff, we came second to them. And I actually never really thought Woomby's name would even be mentioned in the same sentence as, such a prolific cheesemaker as that. So that was like super exciting and just really great for our cheesemakers as well to get some kudos, to get some feedback, and just to, hear and understand that what they're doing is so, so good and like at a world class level. And I think people don't realize that in Australia. I don't think they realize that cheese that we make in Australia is brilliant. And we always I heard someone else talk about the other day about this blind spot that we have in Australia about cheese. We think European is better, but it's just not, and people just need to embrace that and start, putting Australian cheese first.